Good morning, butt kickers. It's January 7th, the 7th day of 2011, which means that 1 week ago was 2010's last day alive. I thought I was maybe going to miss the guy, but honestly I don't. It never fails. Whenever a new year comes along, I always look at the prospects it will hold for me and forget all about the preceding year. Heck, even around November of last year I was already beginning to get disinterested. I was writing transcripts for this show, clearly looking at the future instead of at the present. I think I, like most humans, just get tired of things once they get old. I drop them and move on to the next thing. Truth is, 2010 was a pretty important year for me for a variety of reasons. As a matter of fact, some of these things were so important I just don't feel comfortable discussing them here. Some things were good and some things were bad, but they were important all the same. And looking at those bad things now carries the added benefit of retrospect, because I can see how the bad thing helped shape me as a person, or how it could help shape me on down the road. But oftentimes I'm too busy jumping into the current year with both feet that I never have the chance to give the preceding year a proper send-off. And I'm not saying that it's even a remotely good idea to dwell on the past. I just think that since I'm going to all the trouble to make this daily video series, that 364 videos can be for 2011, but that this one should be for 2010. The best thing that happened to me last year was my newfound devotion to schoolwork and my passion for writing, and the worst thing that happened to me was my car accident. And by looking back and evaluating those events and series of events, I can more efficiently gauge how to approach this year, and I can more deeply accept that good things and bad things are going to continue to happen. But just like last year, Lord willing, I'll make it out in one piece. So what was the best thing and worst thing that happened to you last year? Do you not feel like sharing? If not, it's completely understandable. You are perfectly entitled to make your retrospect a completely personal ordeal. In 2011 news, Roger Ebert got called out for an offensive tweet and subsequently apologized. In response to the new Huck Finn movie, which is slated to have all 219 utterances of the N-word removed, Reeves himself tweeted, "I'd rather be called an N5* than a slave." Dude! His followers understandably responded with an uproar, including scholarly but stupidly typed rebuttals such as Urban Bohemian, who wrote, "Fair point from someone who's likely to be called neither." And for my Michelle, who wrote, "Are you out of er freaking head? Just 'cause your wife is black don't give you the right to throw the word around like it's nothing, A7*." Roger Ebert rescinded the offending tweet and tweeted an apology to boot, saying, "This is very true. I'll never be called an N5* or a slave, so I should just shut the 4* up. For a fun little game, replace the asterisks in the previous exchange with words. It's not very hard." Well, that's 1 week's worth of videos. I just have to do that 51 more times and I'm home free. Keep sending me those intro videos and pictures. I'll begin featuring them before my videos starting Sunday the 9th. Send your submissions to ItsTheProgram@gmail.com. It'll make me happy. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff. Hindsight is 20/20, and I'm still talking.